Welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to make basil tea. Basil tea is not only delicious, which is sometimes a surprise for people who have never had it before, but it's also really easy to make. You only need two ingredients, basil and water. We're going to want to use about 1 to 2 tablespoons of fresh basil to make our tea. Now I harvested 4 good-sized sprigs of sweet basil from my garden, but you can use whatever variety you prefer and just vary the amount of basil you use according to your taste. You also need about 1 1/4 cups of water to boil to make your tea. First, make sure you wash your basil leaves to get off any dirt that may remain from the garden. Once that's done, we're going to want to remove the stems and chop the leaves up into smaller pieces, which will help release more flavor during the steeping process. But before we do that, let's get the water heated up on the stove. Now, while we'll wait for our water to boil, let's chop up our basil. But first, we're going to remove the leaves from the stems like this. Once we get the leaves removed from the stem, we're going to chop up the basil a bit just to get some more of those flavors out. That should be fine enough for our tea. Now we're just going to wait for the water to boil, and then we're going to put these leaves right in the teapot. Okay, now that I have my favorite red teapot, I'm just going to take these leaves and put them straight into the filter that's built into the teapot. Looks like our water is ready as well, so I'm just going to take this off. Now that the leaves are in the pot, we can just pour the water right in. We'll just give it a second here. We don't want to pour boiling water into the pot. We don't want to damage any of those nutrients or that good flavor. Alright, now we're just going to let this steep for about 5 minutes and we'll come back and pour it. It'll be ready. Now that our tea has steeped for at least 5 minutes, it's ready to pour. Look at that wonderful color. I personally like to add some honey to my basil tea. I believe it's the perfect complement. It is delicious. For more information about using and growing basil, visit us at growing-basil.org. Thanks for watching.